'Tis I, Dr. Dementia! And this video is coming out earlier than expected, because I wasn't expecting to get these. They came in today, actually, July 22nd, which is not August 8th. So, I got very lucky, and I got the full foil super drop of all three. Now, yes, I did spend quite a bit of money, but Sonic the Hedgehog is some of my favorites, so I do want to kind of see them in action. Now, whether or not we're going to get one of the Chaos Emeralds or even the Master Emerald Shrine is yet to be seen, but there is a good, you can feel there's like a good chunk of cards in here. So we're going to start with the Chase and Adventure. So I'm going to pop this open. It's been a while since I've gotten a Secret Lair. I think the last one I got was the John Avon. Hedgehog's got to do what Hedgehog's got to do. Alright, so we got a little... Ooh. Okay. So we got a little... Oh, check it out. Thank you for being a part of a Secret Lair. And it's like rings, which is really nice. I kind of like that. Alright, so we're going to open this up. These are all rainbow foil, so... Let's see if we get an Emerald, which is a Lotus Petal, and the Shrine, which is a Command Tower. I would love to get a single Emerald. Actually, it'd be hilarious if I got a red Emerald, because I plan on running a mono red Knuckles deck, and possibly Shadow. So we've got the Generous Gift. Looks really nice. Open the Armory. We got a Fabricate. And I do see something in the back. I'm looking forward to taking a look. Deadly Dispute, which looks nice. The Unexpected Windfall, which is going to go into that mono red Knuckles deck. A Soul Ring. I love the artwork in this. It's really awesome. A foil treasure token. And we did get one of the secret bonus drops. The Master Emerald Shrine, which is a Command Tower. So, not bad for the first video. So, we're gonna hop these back into place. So, we got a single Command Tower. Alright, so that is the Chase and Adventure. We're gonna go on to the Turbo Gear. Okay. Careful. Where's the fun in that? Alright. Same kind of art style. Let's open up the cards and see what we get. Alright, so we start off with Knuckles Gloves, which is the Reaver Cleaver, which looks really freaking awesome and is going to be part of that. We have the Air Shoes, which is Swiftfoot Boots, also looking really nice. The Egg Hammer, which is a Mirror Battlesphere, and there is a Mirror token in here. The Pico Pico Hammer, which is the hammer of Nazan. It's gonna be nice in the Amy deck. Power Sneakers, which is Lightning Greaves. Sonic's Biplane, the Tornado, which is the Weatherlight. An Egg Pawn, and another Master Emerald Shrine, which isn't bad. Alright, so we've gotten 2 Master Emerald Shrines. So the last one is the Friends and Foes. These are the new unique commanders in the form of the legendaries, and then the one special enchantment we're getting. This one said... so you got a Sonic Adventure reference. Okay, so we've got Super State. I love the foiling on this. It's really awesome. We've got a Knuckles. This is going to be one of my newest commanders once I finish my next deck, which is Vivi, and that's just about done. This is going to be a mono red deck. So Double Strike, Trample, Haste, 2/4. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 30 more artifacts, you win the game. So mono red, I'm going to be generating as many artifacts as possible. Try to use some colorless artifacts like Karn, even Duretti, try to just generate worn power stones, that sort of thing, I have some options for this one. And just so we can go into super state. Enchant creature you control, and creature has base power, toughness 9/9, flying, first strike, triple haste. Whenever an enchant creature deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to an opponent. I see this one probably going to Amy, but we'll see what happens. Next one we have is, speaking of which, 3/3 legendary Hedgehog warrior with haste. Whenever she attacks, attach up to 1 target equipment to her, and then up to 1 target attacking creature gets +X/+O until end of turn, where X is Amy Rose's power. I have something special for this deck, which is not the Busted Blade, but it is the other equipment, A tier and Pre-Win, which is a legendary artifact equipment. Equipped creature has base power and toughness XX, where it's your life total in a Boros deck. Easy enough to pull off. So that is going to be in there as well. Dr. Eggman, the 3/6 human scientist with flying. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card, and then each opponent faces a villainous choice. That player discards a card, or you may put a construct, robot, or vehicle card from your hand onto the battlefield, which isn't bad. Next up, we have Tails, which is flash flying. Whenever our vehicle you control enters, draw a card that has flying. Otherwise, put a flying counter on it. Shadow the Hedgehog, 4/2, legendary Hedgehog mercenary with haste. This is another one I'm kind of thinking. Whenever Shadow the Hedgehog or another creature you flash or haste dies, draw a card. Each spell you cast has split second if mana from an artifact was spent to cast it, as long as it is on the stack. Players can't cast spells or activated abilities that have mana abilities. And then finally, we have Sonic. Actually, we didn't even go into Tails. I forgot about that. Whenever a vehicle you control enters, draw a card if it has flying. Otherwise, put a flying counter on it. A lot of cool decks in there. And then Sonic, 2/4 Hedgehog warrior. Got to go fast. Whenever it attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control, flash or haste. And when you have control flash or haste is dealt damage, create a tap treasure token. And then finally, another Master Emerald Shrine. So no Lotus Petals, but we definitely came out pretty well with this. So a lot of these cards I'm definitely going to be using in this deck, so it's going to be really fun. Overall, really happy with the foils. They're really nice. I will most likely trade one of my Master Emerald Shrines for a Chaos Emerald, maybe 2. We'll see what happens. But yeah, this was a really fun Secret Lair. I'm glad Sonic collaborated on this one.